Hey, what's going on, guys? DJS here, bringing you guys this week's Collective Kicks weekly recap. It is Friday, the 7th of March. Have a good Friday and good weekend. Let's go ahead and jump into the weekly recap. Nike Air Penny 6 coming via Penny Hardaway. He did an interview recently that he suggested that there is an Air Penny 6 in the works. Great news for those that love the Air Penny 5. Kind of cool to see Penny transition from the retro appeal to more of a performance aspect. And Nightwing's reviews, he mentioned that the Penny 5 had amazing traction. Curious what they're going to do with the Penny 6. What it's going to look like. I think that there's a lot of questions there, but I think it's something that's kind of cool that Penny's been able to hold on to both the retro and also now moving more in the performance aspect of things. Also with that is the little Penny posits that we've seen at least 3 colorways leaked of. More information on that in this video because there's some other images that we'll get into soon. The Air Jordan 11 Pantone, is it releasing or not? As of right now, I don't have a word. I haven't heard. I haven't looked into it with any contacts whether or not this is happening. So I don't know. Hopefully, I'll have some more information on this for you guys soon. It'll be interesting to see why they're releasing the 11s. If you didn't know, the Pantone series was like a 1 through. It's like the History of Flight series, which is another series similar where they had like the Jordans 1 through 23 or whatever it might have been. I can't remember the actual final number, but they had all of them the same theme. I don't understand why they would just release the 11, especially in the year of the Jordan 6. It makes sense to drop a 6 if anything, but if they do drop, it's going to cause mayhem for sure. Obviously, the samples or the ones that are out there go for 5 stacks. So entertaining idea if they end up retroing these. I have no idea yet. More information on this to come, so stay tuned. Michael Jordan, Barron's scene in Space Jam. If you didn't hear this right, and some of you guys are like, yeah, I totally knew that. Well, I totally forgot about this. And watching Space Jam again, there's a scene about 10 minutes into the movie where Michael Jordan's in the Barron's uniform with the number 45, and he's playing some baseball and stuff. Kind of a cool scene. It's kind of crazy to look back and see that. But anyway, so the significance of this is kind of cool because the number 45 on his jersey is the number that obviously a lot of sneakerheads know because of the Concord 11s with the 45 on the back. Those samples and stuff that have been out there. The Baron 9s, Jordan 9s that are coming out have the 45 on the back, and they also release on April 5th. The significance of that is obviously 4.5 is April 5th. So really cool. I actually didn't put 2 and 2 together until I saw Brando make a tweet out saying that the release was on 4.5, which actually already had that information on my website. I just didn't really realize that it was from that. So kind of cool. 4.5, the number on the back, 4.5, the date of the release. And it is in the Barron's colorway, and you can see from that article Jordan wearing some of the uniform and stuff. It's not, the video is actually not on there, unfortunately, because I couldn't find the actual video and I couldn't upload it obviously because it's copywritten. But still pretty cool. I definitely recommend going and checking out Space Jam again, man. It's crazy. Anyway, new images of the Nike SB Air Jordan 1 are out there. If you guys want to see some detailed, nice shots, check out that article, and you guys can find all these articles again in the description. There'll be a link to my website. Green Snakeskin Air Jordan 11 lows get official. We saw some leaked images last year. Kind of looked almost yellowish green, but these are definitely green and black, clear soled, white midsole. I'm not sure about the white midsole. Maybe if they had a black midsole, these things might pop off a little bit better. I don't know. Leave a comment. Are you guys feeling the snakeskin greens or not? Some people are just gonna hate them because they're not the original snakeskin Jordans that were out there. But I mean, it's one thing to have the original and reproduce it, but it's also important that they can come up with new kind of things. And I think it's kind of cool. Green's not my favorite color. Obviously, I'm a Beaver fan, so give me some orange sneakers. But it's still kind of neat nonetheless. The Ronnie Fieg filling pieces quilted collection release date is coming up here really quick. It looks like just a fast drop at Kith in New York and also online on Monday. And the retail is $200 a pair. Only 200 pairs of each of the 3 colorways were made, which honestly they're dope because they're all blazer colors, black, white, and red, or I guess heat colors, depends on who you are. But they are also handmade from Portugal. So kind of neat looking sneakers, and I actually do like the quilted look on sneakers. Reebok, more 2014 retro previews. Looks like the black tops are coming. Kicks Reason did an article on that if you guys want to check that out. Air Jordan 11 Elephant Print exclusive via Usher. I doubt that these are customs just because Usher doesn't really rock customs as far as I know. At least the exclusive kind of Jordan stuff that he has, like the all gold Jordans and stuff, those are not customs from what I understand. So I would be hesitant to say that these were actually customs. Crazy looking sneaker nonetheless. It's like an elephant print with white and that cool gray, and it looks like the cool gray 11 really when you look at them, but with elephant print instead of patent. Definitely interesting. No idea if it's actually going to come out or not. No idea if it's just a one-off for Usher. But I am suggesting that we are going to see some things from Usher and Jordan Brand possibly in the future. So who knows? I don't know. I mean, obviously Drake is signed officially, quote unquote, I guess. But you know, Usher's been on Jordan Brand's good side as well. So curious to see where that goes. Definitely interesting to see what happens in 2014 between Usher and Jordan Brand. More images of the upcoming AJKO one that is releasing next weekend. Shoe that I'm definitely interested in getting. If you guys didn't know, it's the AJKO. Nobody knows really what it stands for. From as far as I know, leave a comment if you do. Knockout is really what people think it is, but I don't know what KO stands for. Regardless, it's not a leather upper. It's cloth, and it's kind of a cool sneaker. I definitely want to get them. It would definitely be something that's on my radar. So those ones are some nice little images of those. Nike soccer football shoes actually get Flyknit. If you guys didn't see that the other day, that's kind of an interesting look. Yeah, it's a pretty crazy looking soccer shoe. I don't know much about soccer, so I'm not going to jump in too detailed. Elephant print Foamposites. Oh, lordy, lord. I don't know where we're going with this Nike basketball, but here's the thing. I don't even mind the elephant print on the sneaker. My thing is, if I was going to design these, I'd have elephant print, maybe hits of red here and there, and then do the liner. I don't know. I guess the liner is black, but the trim in black and also the sole's not pink. But that's just me. I know there's some people that are like, I don't get it. I actually like them. I respect that. If you really like something, regardless of other people's opinion, I think that's dope. I personally just don't. I don't like them. I don't like the pink with the elephant. I like the idea of the elephant print and stuff, but I don't know. I don't know. It's just a weird execution. No idea if those are going to release. I mean, we just saw some kind of leaked images. Just not my cup of tea. Anyway, Inside Access, there's an article that Nike had out there that's kind of a cool one for 92 Air Maestro, Flight Maestro. I don't know why I can't say that right. Anyway, those shoes were dope. I remember those back in the day. It's crazy to see them brought out, and then also it's kind of like draws some comparisons to some of the Air Revs or whatever are in the more modern times. But kind of a cool little article. Wave 2 screw. I don't know what even the screw is about, but I look at the colorway, and I think My Kicks Fly had this image out there. Love the colorway. I think it looks amazing. Don't know anything about it, no history at all, but wanted to share it with you guys regardless. For those that do know, maybe leave a comment and share with other people, but they look amazingly nice. The upper is just crazy. I like the reddish orange thing as usual anyway, so very cool. Ronnie Fieg tweeted a picture out and then removed it later, just teasing these Asics out there, and I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of funny that he's leaking his own stuff like that, but I guess it's smart. I mean, in any sense, because we picked it up and I did a blog on it. So, but it's kind of interesting looking sneaker. I'm like, it's just another sneaker. If it's gonna be hyped up, it's gonna be hyped up. I don't know the name of it. I know it's kind of like an aqua looking sneaker with a white midsole, but that's about that. New Balance 990 St. Patrick's Day images and release from Joe Rodriguez. If you guys want to see that, check that out. Also, Primitive Spring 2014 collection from Joe Manning wrote that. KD6 Elite Turbo Green detailed images out there. I'm actually liking what the KD6 Elites have to offer. It looks like a more professional version of the KD6, and I think that's the point, and it's executed well. I don't like this colorway per se myself, but it definitely lets you know that there's definitely some cool directions they can go. The print on the uppers, though, like with the regular KDs, like you can do anything with that print. This one looks like it's definitely more limiting, but who knows? It could definitely be some cool things in the works. No idea on the price point on that yet. The Nike Kobe 9 EM Low, Bruce Lee actually gets a release date. If you guys didn't see that, it's going to be happening in the end of March. And based on the Foot Locker calendar, it is these colorways, so I'm assuming that it is this shoe. It hasn't been announced yet in any other blog sites yet, so kind of cool. I was just kind of browsing around and I just saw this. And unless Finish Line is trolling us again like they did with the Yeezys and putting things on the release calendar that's not actually releasing. Anyway, looking forward to this. The EM is engineered mesh, and it is not a Flyknit upper. I really want a Kobe 9 low Flyknit upper sneaker, though. On the positive side, with the EM instead of the Flyknit, there could be some possible like price points that are lower because of that. So I think that's a good thing for those that want a lower price on the Kobe's instead of that 225. I'm guessing a buck 80 or so. I honestly don't know. Maybe a buck 70, 75. So there's 73. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll see what happens soon. I'm sure we'll be hearing about it very, very soon. Nike LeBron 11 Blackout also gets a release date, and this is on. It's not a rumor anymore. It's on the Nike calendar as well, and it is 329. $200 for those, and I kind of like them. I mean, anything that anytime you have an all black LeBron is cool, and then you can see there's kind of an iridescent thing with the Nike swoosh. The problem is I'm just like overwhelmed. There's so many pairs of LeBron 11s, and I do love the LeBron 11. It's one of my favorite LeBrons for sure. It's just there's so many that have been releasing. I definitely have to slow my roll a little bit. Speaking of slowing my roll, then you have the Nike the Nike LeBron 11 Watch the Throne PEs. Those things look ridiculous, ridiculous, ridiculous. I want those so bad, but no idea if they're ever going to release. It could be just a PE. LeBron actually ended up showing his after the original images dropped as well, so no idea what's happening there. I don't know if you can hear that obscene sound in the backdrop. My dog Chloe is right under my feet, snorting away. So that's that. If you can hear something there. Anyway, the Reebok Instapump Fury 2014 collab. Dude, this Kicks Reason wrote this. This looks crazy, and I'm only saying that because the graffiti artist Stash did that, and you can see like his signature on the shoe. It looks crazy. So definitely a cool looking Reebok in my opinion. For those that want to check out that article, you should definitely check that one out. Also the another collab. So they did. It looks like Kicks Reason did a bunch of them. So there's a bunch of different Instant Pump Furies coming in 2014. So check out all of the different articles if you guys want to see those. Also, these actually end up dropping, I believe, this weekend. The SOMP Dunk Highs. Really classic, clean looking sneaker. Gum bottoms, black upper, hits of silver and white. You can't really go wrong. It's just a pair of shoes that you can wear with a lid, a black T-shirt, and jeans. I mean, that's I don't know. It's a perfect combination of those. Definitely looking forward to seeing those. I'm gonna try to get those myself if I can. Reebok. There's Retro Shop Episode 3 if you want to see that. Feel free. Kicks Reason wrote that as well as the Instapump Fury second and first collab out there. Pharrell shines at the Oscars with the red Adidas. If you guys saw those, kind of crazy looking Adidas, and no 100% word on whether they were. It looks like they were a custom. I think it was. I think I wrote them in the article. I can't even remember the name of them, but they look kind of crazy. Definitely caused some headlines and stuff. Probably the most headlines after the Oscars. So I mean, good for Adidas. That gives them some leeway in 2014 a little bit. Reebok Pump Omni Light. There's lots of Reebok articles in here from Kicks Reason again. This is his review video. If you guys want to go check that one out, feel free. From his YouTube channel, actually, which is good. I'm glad he's able to post some reviews of some products like that. Reebok Signature Series is the early years of Sean Kemp. He wrote that article as well. Shout out to Kicks Reason for being active out there. This is some articles that I did, and I covered this in a different video, but I don't think when I got to the audio for that part of it, you guys missed it probably. The Air Jordan 6 Champagne and Cigar Championship pack. Yes, I said it, a pack. I'm speculating that, and if you look at the article, you'll see that it looks like it's going to be a pack. There's the cigar colorway that is already out there. And then there's this other one that's the champagne colorway that is been rumored to be the Oregon Ducks 6, but I'm suggesting that that's actually the champagne from the champagne and cigar pack. It makes sense. The championship pack, the Air Jordan 6 was the first pair of Jordans, or it was the first model that Jordan was in when he won his first championship. So it makes sense. It's the year of the 6. There's a lot of things that make it a really, really dope idea. Also, those Air Jordan 6 championship ring lace locks. It makes sense. Definitely want to hear more about this or see more about this, but I know that no other blogs have touched that yet, so I kind of feel special. I don't know. Let me feel special for once. But no, I'm excited to show you guys that article. Look at the article, and then hopefully we'll hear more of something about that in the future. But definitely kind of an exciting thing to happen if that actually comes to fruition. Saucony Grid 9000 Dirty Martinis. I'm a big martini fan. I don't like a lot of vermouth in my martinis. I definitely am a vodka martini, not a gin martini guy. But I definitely like a dirty martini as well. These sneakers look ridiculous. I love the kind of the green suede upper on these things, and that hit of pimento color on those shoes look really, really dope. Saucony, tell me how to say your guys' name. Definitely officially on the radar starting this year. So very, very nice looking collab there. Moving on, we saw some PE sneakers on the from the Oscars on Sunday, and basically they're Jordan 28 SEs in the white and black colorways with hits of gold. Very cool looking sneakers, very clean. Also, this is probably another huge thing that was confirmed, sort of confirmed, I guess, is I know it doesn't make any sense, sort of confirmed, it's kind of oxymoron, but Nike Foamposites Shooting Star Pack. And what I'm suggesting, because of a tweet that Gentry actually sent back to me, was saying, because I was like, it would be dope if this was actually a pack, and he said, great minds think alike. And I'm like, dude, are you teasing me or what's happening here? But both of these colorways look amazing to me. You have the Penny Posit in the Orlando colorway with the shooting stars on the shoe. They are 3M, I believe. Then you have the Foamposite ones with the shooting stars that are 3M. I really, really want to know more about this, man. I need to know if this is a pack. It's going to be a spenny pack if it is, but I really like those Penny Posits. I think that in the Orlando colorway, it's fitting to have that shoe in that colorway, and the theme together with the shooting stars looks just dope to me. But he kind of confirmed it loosely via Twitter. I'm definitely can't wait to see more and hear about a release date for both of those sneakers, because the shooting stars is actually going to be getting a release date from what I understand. Also, there's some red gym red teal suede SBs out there. Looks really, really crazy looking suede on those if you didn't see that. The floral EXT's got the release dates coming up here March 15th. Also, here's the new colorways again. These things are crazy looking. I saw an article saying that these ones right here glow in the dark at the top, but I don't know where they got that, because they don't look like they glow in the dark to me. But these are the Orlando ones, the shooting star ones. They look just amazing to me. I really think they look clean. Definitely one on my list. Also, the Nike LeBron 11 2K14 sneakers are set up, preparing to ship. We should be getting those. I'm getting a pair for sure. I actually have two locked down. They should be coming through in about 2 weeks or so. So we'll see what happens. The update on those are changing to being shipped soon. And I know for sure they said by the end of March that we'll be getting them. So looking forward to seeing what they actually look like, because we still don't even know what they look like. LeBron was wearing the LeBron 11 lows, if you guys didn't see that. Also, Bathing Ape Nowhere. Is it Bathing Ape Nowhere 20th Anniversary Collection, if you want to see that one from Joe Manning. And that's pretty much it for the weekly recap. There's lots of sneaker news, as you guys just saw. Thank you guys for bearing with me for the entire video. If you did, pat yourself on the back, give yourself a high five, or I'll give you a virtual high five. Have a good weekend, man, and stay safe if you guys are drinking out there. And yeah, we'll catch you guys later. Peace. Oh yeah, damn it, the last thing I forgot. This weekend's releases. You guys leave us some comments. What are you guys picking up this weekend? Are you guys going to be trying to get, and I changed the date on those, it's not March 1st anymore. Are you guys going to be trying to get the infrared 23 threes, or are you going to get the Hornet 11s? Are you going to be trying to get anything else this weekend? Next weekend there's a bunch of releases. I don't know why this didn't update for some reason, but there's a whole bunch of updates that I made to this. Anyway, the new site will be coming soon, I promise. And this will be much better looking. But curious if you guys are going to be getting anything this weekend. I'm definitely going to try to get my threes. Yeah, and I definitely want those Hornets, but I don't know if I'm going to be paying retail for those or not yet. So have a good one, though. We'll catch you guys later. Peace.